Hello, very good morning and welcome to Adava Newspaper Highlights. Today, Tuesday, 7th of February 2017. This is Edward with the highlights of today's English newspapers. As usual, we have three leading daily newspapers for the highlights: Daily Mirror, Daily News and Ceylon Today. Firstly, let's have a look on the Daily Mirror. The main headline says, Cytem CEO shot at, escapes unhurt. Cytem CEO Dr. Samira Senaratne escaped unhurt yesterday evening after two men riding a motorbike wearing full face helmets opened fire on his car near the South Asian Institute of Technology and Medicine campus in Malabar. Criminal Justice Commission to take punitive action. Minister Amunugama to present cabinet memo today says AG is of the view that it needs a two-thirds majority and referendum. Special Assignments Minister Dr. Sarath Amunugama will present a cabinet memorandum to constitute a criminal justice commission with the power to take punitive action against big-time financial crimes, frauds, corruptions and misuse of funds to the cabinet today. JVP to team up with GMOA against Cytem. The Jadika Vimukti Peramuna would work together with the Government Medical Officers Association to prevent private medical school graduates from registering as doctors, JVP leader Anura Kumar Disanayaka said. Threat to Sumantran, a game plan to retain army, alleges CB. The police saying there is a threat to Sumantran's life is a ploy to station the army paramilitary, the Northern Province Chief Minister CB Vigneswaran said. Bond scam. Presidential Commission meets for first time. The Special Presidential Commission probing the allegations of malpractices in the bond issue of the central bank met for the first time yesterday to map out the procedure into the controversial bond issue, Commission's Secretary, Attorney at Law, Sumadipala Udugamasuriya had said. Secondly, let's move to Daily News. Court orders CID release production items. Controversial VAT case. The Colombo Chief Magistrates Court has issued an order directing the CID to release the inventory receipts of the confiscated documents belonging to an aggrieved party of the controversial VAT case, which were mixed up with the production items of the VAT case. The Chief Magistrates Court made this order consequent to a request by the counsel appearing for Shirani Anama Vettasinghe Duleva, an aggrieved party in the controversial VAT case. FCID AG noticed to appear in court over Vimal's revision petition. The OAC of the FCID and the Attorney General were yesterday noticed to appear before court on Friday 13 by the Colombo High Court over a bail revision application filed by National Freedom Front leader MP Vimal Veeravansa. Maximum retail price for imported Samba Nadu rice. The government decided yesterday to impose a maximum retail price for Samba and Nadu rice varieties. This decision was taken after considering the prevailing rice prices in the market. Accordingly, imported Samba should be sold at a maximum price of 80 rupees per kilogram, while imported Nadu should be sold at 70 rupees per kilogram. Cricketer Kusal Mendy's house burgled. Cricketer Kusal Mendy's house at Gorakana Panandura was burgled and cash and jewellery worth 315,000 rupees stolen on Friday morning. Finally, let's move to Ceylon Today. Vimal's bail revision. High Court notices AG, FCID, OIC. Colombo High Court Judge Bikum Kalwarachi yesterday issued notice on the Attorney General and the OIC of the FCID to appear in court on 13 February in connection with the bail revision application filed by NFF MP Vimal Veeravansa, who is in remand. Former DIG's bail plea. High Court to consider today. Colombo High Court Judge Manilal Vaithya Tilaga yesterday put off the consideration of the bail revision application filed by former DIG Anura Senanayake, who has been incarcerated for nearly a year over his alleged involvement in the brutal murder of former rugby player Wasim Tajuddin until today. Petrol bomb attack and assault. 5 Awa men in police net. 5 suspects, described as members of the Awa group, were arrested at a location in Jaffna yesterday in connection with a petrol bomb attack on a trade stall at Nallur and a separate assault case, police said. Police said that the suspects are in the age group of 18 to 21 and residents of Jaffna, Chunakam and Manipai. Board to monitor schools, move to strengthen system. An independent evaluations board will be appointed within the next 3 months to strengthen the school system in Sri Lanka, Minister of Education Akila Viraj Karyavasam said. With that, let's come to an end of today's paper highlights. We will come with more news tomorrow morning. Thanks for listening to other newspaper highlights.